Hello and good afternoon. I'm on the train. I'm actually having a day out. I'm so excited. True to form, I'm having a pasty on the train. I just picked up from a local baker's. I was gonna go to Greg's, but there was a whopping great big queue and I was worried I'd miss the train, so I went to the other one. And they don't tend to be my first choice because they're very, very pastry-ish with a lot of air and not a lot of filling historically, but we'll see. So basically I'm gonna have a fun day of funness today. I don't think I'm gonna film the first bit because I want to go to the 100 years at the BBC exhibition in the museum, and I don't think I can film in there. I've emailed them to ask, but they haven't as of yet replied, so I'll ask at the desk, but probably I'll just have to tell you about it when I come out. Then I need to take library books back. I need to drop something back to the camera shop because I've still got a charger of theirs and they don't know, but I'm going to take it back anyway. Then I'll probably get a bit of a white tea and a coffee, and I also want to go shopping for fun things. Well, there's a bit of filling in there. Getting off at Cathays today. Look at it, it changes every time I come, I swear. More and more buildings are springing up all the time. And there's Lidl. You can't access it from this side though, you've got to walk round. And the reason I've come to Cathays is because it's the one that's closest to the museum. Luckily no rail replacement services today, good. This staircase is literally rocking. It's not shown on the video, I don't suppose, but a big crowd came. I was just waiting for them so I could sneak back in. Oh dear, it's stopped rocking now. So that's where I just came out by there, Cathays station. If you haven't been here for a while, you'd be thinking, blinking heck, it looks completely different. So we've got a uni here. Look at that building now, student union and all that. It is absolutely massive compared to what it used to be. We have a Greg's now, and over there we've got a Costa and a Subway. So if you arrive a bit early for your train, like I did a few weeks ago, there's plenty to do. Keep you occupied until it comes. And here is the museum. I'm going to pop in and ask them what the filming rules are these days. So I've got a feeling the next shot you see from me might be me coming back out having seen it, but let's see. Let's get a lovely shot of this doorway though anyway. Look at that, it's beautiful. I'm back out, and just as I suspected, no, filming is not allowed in the museum, but I was chatting to them at the desk and there is a way I could get special permission, but I didn't have time to organise it today, and I want to go shopping anyway, so didn't have time today. But I went in the museum and I went in the exhibition and it was really fun, and I've got a dog coming up the stairs trying to investigate me. It's a big husky. Hello!
Say hello!
Can I stroke him? Is he alright?
Yeah.
Or her? Hello! Hello. You're gorgeous, aren't you? Say hello, YouTube.
Good job. Say hello.
Hello. So I enjoyed my little visit to that exhibition. It wasn't a huge one, it was just one of the wings of the museum. It was free to get in. I didn't have a ticket, but she said no problem, and she took my details and then I could go in. It's completely free to get in. And so it sort of starts at the beginning of the BBC. There's lots of placards to read, but there are lots of real items as well, like speakers, microphones. There was like one of the really early radio sets that people could have at home to listen to the radio on. It just looks so alien to our eyes now, our modern eyes. There was an area that was like mocked up to look, I don't know if it was the 60s or the 70s. It looked familiar. It really reminded me of my childhood. And there were these like Christmas chocolates in there, like a selection pack, and I swear I remember having something very like that when I was a kid with a little netting on it. It really brought back memories. There was some young children stuff in there. There were some actual models of Bagpuss, Madeline the rag doll, Professor Yaffle the woodpecker, and the marvellous magical mouse all fun. And not forgetting Gabriel the toad too. What else do we have in there? I'm trying to remember now, because I took photos of EC, so what I'm doing now is I'm putting them on the screen so you can see them, because I was allowed to do that. I asked the lady, can I take stills and then talk about it? And she said, and overlay it on the video, and she said, yeah, no problem, that's allowed. What else did I say? Oh, I saw the TARDIS and a Dalek. Luckily it did not come and exterminate me, so that was good. There might have been some other things. They might be flashing past your eyes on the screen now, but I'm not very good at memory games. But anyway, enough of this. I am heading to the library next to drop off these books because they are weighing a ton in my bag right now. There's a little serving hatch here in the park where you can get coffees and teas and things. Oh, there we are. The sun's coming out again now. That's a bit better. But wind, oh. It's a palm tree. It's going a bit crazy in the wind there. There's my favourite pasty shop there, but I've had my pasty quota for today, so I'm not going there today. Goodness gracious me, I'm sneaking up to film these meringues. Look at them, £2.45 or 2 for £4.50 in the Cornish Pasty Bakehouse place. Oh, they look good. Not many takers for the carousel this afternoon, but the children are all in school, so that's why. There is one little one on the top layer because it's a double decker. Oh, I like the zebra best. It looks a bit ferocious though, don't you think? Oh good, my bag is about to become less heavy because there's the library. Open sesame. Oh, it's closing. No, let me in. All done. I gave it to the lady at the desk and she did it the old-fashioned way. That's a good time. So I'm going to pop back to the shop that I bought this camera from now and just return their charging lead. You see, they lent me a camera when this one was being fixed because it came with a fault. They had it fixed for me and in the meantime lent me a different camera which had a different charging lead. And I took it with me to return the camera, didn't take it out of my bag. So I've had it for about 6 weeks, longer than I should have. I think it's in this one. Don't normally enter from this end. Well, that's that dropped off, and you know what? I want to sit down on a coffee now, so that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to formulate my plan for the rest of the afternoon. I'm going to try this Caffe Nero here by Marks and Spencer's. Never been in there before. I have a voucher I can use. Yay! Oh, yummy. Got that with my gift card, I did. Had to scan it and it's just like a normal voucher card. So I've still got credit on it for next time, basically. Excellent. Oh, that's really amused me. Look, can you see that picture there? Somebody's put googly eye stickers on it. I am living my best life, editing in Caffe Nero, enjoying coffee. I can't get too carried away or I won't have time to go shopping. This is what I would like. More hair dye, because mine's just faded, so I am going to try and dye it again and see what happens. I really want another hat, because I love wearing hats a lot. And I have a limited few at the moment, because I've lost a few. Tops or dresses, if possible. Just because, you know, I haven't got that many and this is what I want to be wearing. Vitamin B12 I've run out, but if I can't get any I'll get some online or something. A refillable ink cartridge for my fountain pen and bottles of ink. I love writing with my fountain pen, and these are the cartridges they take. I thought cartridges were pretty universal, but I went to put some old ones in and they didn't fit. So apparently not. So I want to go and ask a human who knows. But apparently you can get cartridges that you can refill with, so I think that would be good. I used to love writing with funky coloured inks. I mean, I still do, but when I was, you know, a youngster, like in my late teens, I had bottles of all different coloured inks on my shelf and I really like that, so I want to do that again. Hey, look at this nightie I found in Peacocks. It's reduced. It was £16, but it's £8 now. It's in my size. It feels so soft. I'm going to treat myself to it. I'm being impulsive. Well, I bought that nightwear and unexpectedly at the till they had bottles of water and I thought, you know what, I'm really thirsty because that coffee didn't really quench my thirst. And I asked her how much they were, and to my great surprise, 50p. So I thought, well, that's all right. So I picked one up. I found my way into a big shopping centre. I've come up the escalator and I think I'm going to have a look in New Look, which is not somewhere I normally look in, but I'm trying to change my habits a bit. Ooh, sale. Quite a lot of sale. I may be some time. I don't think these are quite me though. Oh, nice. Crotch thingy sticker stuck on the floor. I am actually seriously contemplating trying this on and looking in the mirror. It's got a hood. It's down to £20. What was it? 40. I do struggle a bit at IBs because I get cold and I end up with hats and scarves, so it would be nice even for in the house in this weather. Well, the hood is a bit pointy. I think I actually look a little bit like a gnome, but other than that, I do quite like it. What I love about it, of course, is the silky smooth softness. I think my boyfriend would be running over to give me a little, you know, stroke like a little cat. Oh my goodness, I'm so tempted. It's the texture more than anything that's tempting me. I love it. I'm gonna have it actually. Look at me, being so impulsive. I'm coming upstairs and I see hats. Not really my style of hats, but you know, where there are hats, there are more hats, I'm thinking. Oh, that's a very shocking pink. I'd say that would absolutely not go with this green jumper. These are just plain and simple hats are $7.99. It says up to 25% off, but I don't know which ones that is for. We've even got sale items up here, look, over there. Now, obviously, it does look a bit silly with the high pony, making it, you know, look a bit lumpy on the top, but I actually really like it because it's so comfortable, because all the ones I have at home, apart from my hand-knitted one that my mum made me, which I still have, and also my cow hat, that fits very well as well, but the others have all shrunk. Like, I've got a couple of cotton ones and they've just, as they've been washed and dried over the years, they've got smaller and smaller and they're literally like squeeze my brain. But this feels absolutely lovely, so I'm going to get it. Ooh, loads of hats. I think I've seen everything I need to see. I'm going to go and pay. But look how lovely and empty it is in here this time of day. I think oh my goodness, I just did an accidental poem. Down we go then. Do you know, it's getting a bit late now. I haven't exactly achieved 100% of my objectives, but that means I can come again and have another day to finish them off. I don't want to be on the train in the absolute rush hour and I'm suddenly starving hungry. I think there's a Tesco's just around the corner from here, if I remember rightly. So I'll pick up a sandwich or something, I think, and eat that. Oh yes, there it is. No way! Oat-based vanilla macchiato with meal deal. I'm getting a meal deal. I thought this looked rather delicious. Spicy bean with cheese and pineapple, and I can choose a drink, and I'm so tempted to have that, but I have already had a coffee, so that's a bit naughty. But look how delicious it looks. So I've noticed the meal deal has been creeping up in price. It's currently £3.40 with a club card. If you haven't got a club card, it's £3.90. I mean, I think it's a very good deal considering everything that you get. Excellent. I've rather possibly foolishly put them in with the new coat, so hopefully it don't leak all over it. Look, the moon's out. There is a moon. I need to go and get my train sort of about now. I'm a bit early, but I'm a bit tired from traipsing, so I'm just going to saunter back there now. I've arrived at the station and found a nice seat towards the end of the platform here. I've got about 10 minutes to wait for my train. I'm feeling very relaxed and happy. I'm afraid that delicious bean and cheese spicy wrap did not survive the walk. I scoffed and walked, and it's shot up to #1 in my favourite Tesco meal deal main bit items. I tell you what, it was delicious. I'll be getting that again. I think I might have my pineapple now, actually. Oh, look, it hasn't got a thing with it. I'm going to have to eat it with my fingers. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to find a table and edit on the train if I can. But I'm feeling quite peaceful sitting here anyway after my traipsing around. I know I didn't get everything off my list. Oh, blinking noisy train now. The amount of announcements have been going off and I've been having to wait patiently to talk. There it goes. A noise maker. Anyway, as I was saying, I might not have bought everything off my list, but I really did have a lovely afternoon and that was my main objective, so I'm quite happy. Oh, I didn't get my table for editing. Oh well, never mind. I'm sure I'll have a lovely journey. I've got this to sip and I'm gonna crack on with my Portuguese learning, so I'm very pleased for the opportunity for that. I'm getting off in a minute. Look, I got my new hat on. It feels so cosy and it was discounted actually. I think it was like 40% off or something. I can't remember what I paid for it, but it's on my receipt, so I'll show you when I get home. I'm back home. My daughter's still in. The heating was on, the lights were on, and she's in the bath and I need a wee. So this is not great, but anyway, I'm holding on patiently. These are the 3 items that I bought on my trip to Cardiff today. Down from £16 to £8. This lovely nightie. This was down from £8 to £4.81, I believe, so I got a good deal on that. It's so cosy. Wore it back from the train station. It kept my ears nice and warm with that folded over double. Very happy for that. And there's this, which was £40 but reduced down to 20. So I did all right there, I think. Ironically, I went with the vision in my head that I was going to come back with lovely, bright, colourful tops and dresses, and yeah, just got more dark coloured stuff, but I love it. And it's so soft as well. Thank you so much for coming to Cardiff with me. If you happen to like this video, could you please give it a like? And if you do that, it will help the channel to grow, which I really appreciate. If you're new here and would like to watch more videos from me, do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Train now approaching platform 8 is the 1706 Transport for Wales service to Bradford. Calling at Northern Park, Winding Park, Fairwater, Danesford and Bradford.
Oh, I can't get a word in edgeways.
Platform 8 will be 1706 Transport for Wales service to Bradford.
I've arrived at the station in plenty of time. Oh.